Welcome back to Snatcher. And on our last episode, we were trying to find a lead. And apparently we did find a lead thanks to some unexpected help. So, what we're going to do is we're actually going to pick up where we last left off, going to Queen's Hospital. Okay, let's get out to Queen's Hospital.
This is it.
Alright, now heading for Queen's Hospital. We've arrived at Queen's Hospital. What would you like to do? Let's get out. This is Queen's Hospital. That sign. That's the one that was in Little John's memory. No mistake. Huh? Let's investigate, shall we? It's a round, pillar-shaped building of the kind that were popular at the end of the last century. The only entrance appears to be at the front of the building. The door is locked, but even I can open a mechanism that's this simple. Don't set off any burglar alarms or anything. Well, let's go inside. Excuse me. It's been a while. I'll enter Queen's Hospital security program and disable the lock. Lock disabled. Alright, I'll open the door. We're inside the hospital. Awfully dark. There is a reception booth in the center of the lobby, and 3 doors along the wall behind it. Like I said, it's the only thing that I had actually prepared because I just finished one Let's Play. I might as well just at least get Act 2 of this done. Doors. They do not appear to be automatic doors. There must be some kind of control somewhere. A solid layer of dust has collected. It hasn't been operated for several months. What's this? There's some kind of switches here. Switches? About them switches. Gillian, look at this. It says door control. 1, 2, 3. These switches must be for those doors over there. Apparently, they are operated from here. Well then, let's use them switches. Starting with 1. I'll push switch number 1. Door number 1 opened. Number 2. And number 3. Okay, let's move to door number 3. dark in here. I need to clean my glasses too. Can't see a thing. I have a light installed just for situations like this. Please use it if necessary. Yeah, man. Turn on that light. Alright, turn your light on. Yes, sir. Coming on. The light is now on. I turn control of it over to you, Killian. You operate the light with the direction key. Press A together with the direction key to move the light. Otherwise, direction key navigates through commands as usual. Make sure that objects you wish to examine are centered in the light's beam. Oh, I had to do this. So, what I'm going to look at is the drawer behind the desk, which is right here. Let's investigate this drawer.
There seems to be a scrap of paper caught between these two drawers. The others are empty. It appears that someone tried to straighten up in a hurry.
Let me see that paper.
Here it is.
What? What is this? It looks like Chinese or something. Metal translated.
Okay, let's see. Patient record, first examination. I'm not familiar with the next 5 characters. It's the first time I've ever seen any of them.
I thought you were supposed to be really good at Chinese.
My strongest areas are in chop suey, egg foo young, and wontons.
Rare Chinese characters. Or maybe some kind of code? At any rate, this is definitely part of someone's chart. If we can figure out these characters, we may be able to uncover another Snatcher.
What do you suppose happened to the other records?
Looks like someone cleaned them out of here. Maybe they knew we were coming.
Somehow I get the feeling that the Snatchers know what we're up to. I'll store the fragment of the file.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. What about this? It's a monitor designed for use with a computer. Ooh, what's this one? There's a box of matches on the desk. Oh my. These matches are from Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven seems to be quite a popular spot with our Snatcher friends. I would suspect that they go there to select their victims. I will store these matches as evidence. Okay, and let's see. And this picture here, excuse me. It's a very old photograph. Judging from the condition of the inks and paper, I would suspect that it is at least 50 years old. What's a picture like that? What's a picture like this doing on the wall here? Metal, what is this a photo of? One moment, please. I'll scan my data files. I have a positive ID. It's the Cathedral of St. Basil. It's a famous cathedral that was a Moscow landmark before the catastrophe. St. Basil's Cathedral. Have I heard of that? I can't seem to remember. Come to think of it, there was a map of Moscow on the wall in Freddie Nielsen's apartment, wasn't there? Moscow, eh? What connection do the Snatchers have with Moscow? You want to look around somewhere, huh? It's a vase. There are no flowers in it. It's a whiteboard with a copy prevention device installed. They run under this desk. Perhaps this desk is designed to slide. Pushing it doesn't do any good. It won't budge. Well, where else can I look? There might still be a clue we haven't found yet. Let's search more. I think I've seen that thing somewhere before. Damn, I just can't remember. I've stored this photo in my memory. Moving out to the hallway. I'm shutting my light off, Gillian. So back to the hallway. Oh, let's see, what else we need to do? That's the object we found in the desk at Queen's Hospital. going outside. Well, we gotta make a call. We should dial 39 56 44.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
That's funny. I'm sure I got the phone number right. Perhaps the Snatchers have killed Napoleon too. Huh. What's this symbol? It looks vaguely familiar. Where in the world has Napoleon gone? A wolf man. Aha, now I understand. Gillian, I know where Napoleon is. Have you figured it out? Let's hurry up and head there. I know where he is. Outer heaven. Okay. Out we go. You really remind me of somebody I know. I bet that's you, right, Napoleon?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anybody named Napoleon.
I know it's you, Napoleon. Now cut this stupid act.
I'm afraid you've got me. I'm afraid you got the wrong man, sir.
Come on, Napoleon, what's the problem? Stop this nonsense.
Hey, I'm just a doorman.
Everything will be fine. I guarantee your safety. Don't worry. Now take that mask off.
What a bother. Do you have any proof that this Napoleon and I are the same person?
Napoleon, that's you, right?
You're going to have to show me some proof, sir.
Proof. You want proof. Your body type? That's it. You and he are the same height.
That's no proof!
How about your pattern? Yeah, you have the same voice. That's it.
Is that the best reason you've got?
That's it, Meadow. Analyze his voice print against that of Napoleon. I'm sorry, Gillian. I haven't stored any of Napoleon's voice data. I won't let it happen again.
Well, that's really too bad.
I know. The two of you talk the same way.
So what? What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, that wormy, untrusty attitude of yours is just like him.
That's no proof!
Okay, you smell just like him. Gillian, what did Napoleon smell like? You shut up!
Is that the best reason you've got? I see.
That sneeze, man. Now I've got it. It's that sneeze. I remember. You sneeze just like him. He has hay fever.
Alright, you win. I've had enough fun for now. I just wanted to play with you for a bit. Nice work, Gillian. You're a first-rate checker. Go on in.
Have a seat, Gillian. We're safer in a crowded place like this.
Jeez, you really had me fooled. 2 roles in 1.
Gesundheit.
Well, you know, you gotta understand. Being an informer isn't exactly the safest job on the planet, you know. That's why it's important to be a master of disguise, like me.
Yeah, but I feel pretty stupid. I mean, all that time I was asking you about where Jean went, I didn't realize I was asking someone who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just as surprised as you were. But I didn't know that Gibson had been here. You see, I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's a little unnerving sitting here talking to a wolf.
Alright. I suppose there's no harm there. Boy, you really work up a sweat in these full-face masks.
Oh, boy. Maybe you should have left that on.
What? Still, you did a nice job of figuring out who I was.
Come on, Napoleon. That stupid phone recording with the wolf man? JT&T would never do anything that tasteless. Besides, what really tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because winter gets the best of you. Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous army into Russia in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, the sneezing isn't a cold. It's my allergy to snow 9 pound. So, anyhow, what did you want to know?
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
Well, my friend, let me ask your background. You're Chinese, right?
That's right. Purebred, I might add. I came to the old Kobe just after I turned 20.
Now, let me show this to you since you may know something. What can you tell me about this? Would you take a good look at this for me? What's it mean? You're Chinese, right?
Well. I'm not surprised that you had trouble with this.
What's that mean?
These are Chinese characters for chemical elements, hardly in standard use. If I wasn't a science major, I probably wouldn't know them myself. It's a simple code using the characters.
I don't know. What's this code then? What's this about Chinese chemical element characters? What do you mean?
The character on the far left is beryllium. The next one and the very last one are nitrogen. The third one stands for sulfur, and the fourth one is oxygen.
Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen. I've got it!
Gillian, let's go over the names of these elements, shall we?
Whose name is on this file? Please input your guess. Now, let's see. Benson.
So that's it. Benson. Beryllium is Be, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O. And another N makes Benson. The name Benson was encoded on this file.
Benson, I I sure hope it is not referring to the chief, Benson Cunningham.
Or to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson.
Uh-huh.
No, that couldn't be. No way.
But the possibility, though remote, does exist.
Mel, I want you to cut off all your data transmissions to headquarters now.
Understood. Now disabling automatic transmission routines. Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
My God. A Snatcher in Junker headquarters? We've got to get there quick. Let's go, Mel.
See you later, Chunker. Today's little information tidbit is on me. Now take care, Gillian. Don't get yourself taken out by some snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while. You know, after all, you are my main source of income.
You be careful too, Napoleon. You get killed and you won't be able to sneeze anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
See you, Napoleon. Metal, let's go.
Mm-hmm. We're putting 3 and 3 together here. So... let's see. There we go. 2, it's Q. Let's see what's going on at HQ. Welcome back, Gillian. How's the investigation coming? Mika. The Chief and Harry. The Chief and Harry are out right now, I think. Oh, really? Take a look at this. I've broken the code that was on that patient record. It was the patient's name. In other words, I've uncovered a possible snatcher. What? Who? Oh my God, it's not someone I know, is it? I don't know their full name, but the name Benson was written on the file. In other words, Benson Cunningham, the chief, or our friendly engineer, Harry Benson. So, you know about where Harry went? Harry's out right now. He seemed to be going after the chief when he left. Said he had to check on something. He's been a little restless lately. He seemed to be investigating something. The chief is out right now. I don't know when he'll be back. The chief has been really busy lately. He'll be attending the Kyoto Summit next month, and he's had a lot of meetings and stuff related to that. Kyoto Summit? Where's that? It's the annual summit of the leaders of the world's advanced countries. It will be taking place in Old Kyoto this year. Thanks, Megan. To the engineer room. Harry's not in. So either the Chief or Harry is a Snatcher. Let's look for evidence. We have to proceed with the investigation with the utmost care at this point. Let's start the search for this room here. Let's look at that test top. There's something on the desk. There's a box of matches and a memo. Outer Heaven's logo appears on the box. What? Outer Heaven matches? Harry had Outer Heaven matches. It's definitely a box of the matches that Outer Heaven gives away to its regular customers. Harry's the only one in headquarters who smokes. I can't believe that Harry might be a Snatcher. But he had matches from Outer Heaven. No, I can't believe that Harry could be a Snatcher. Let's hang on to these matches. That will not be necessary. They are identical to the ones we already have. I'm constantly recording everything that happens. It will be a burden on the investigation. Let's put them here. About that memo then. It says face to face. Face to face. It's in Harry's handwriting. I wonder if it is some kind of message. This face to face thing has got to be the key. We have to search in areas that this brings to mind. It probably means either search for face-to-face or watch out for face-to-face or something like that. Hang on to this medal for me, Medal. Alright, I'll store this memo as evidence. Thank you. Let's go to the Chief's office then. This is the Chief's office. He's not in at the moment. So both of them are out. Alright, let's try this last room. Wait a minute. Do you notice anything odd about this picture? Look, doesn't it look like a face to you? A face? I don't get it. Look at this. I thought it was just a picture of a face. If you reverse the background and the drawing, it's two faces, face to face. This must be the face-to-face that Harry was referring to in his memo. This picture was cleverly designed to take advantage of the human sense of sight. What's that supposed to mean? That you can see it easily if you're not human? Let's search more carefully. In that case, check out the face-to-face part of it, will you? There's a switch between the two faces. I'll push it. The picture flipped over to reveal a photograph. Well, now. Look at that photo. seen this somewhere before, but I just can't recall. Based on the condition of the inks, I would judge this photograph to be at least 50 years old. Metal, where was this picture taken? Alright, I will now search for the data on this photo's location in the Alpha 1 network. I found it. This is a photograph of Red Square in Moscow, taken sometime before the catastrophe. Red Square? What's a picture like that doing in the chief's office? Store that in your video memory for me, will you? I have now stored the photo's image in my memory. The chief had this picture. Or someone planted it there to set up the chief. And there were those two matches that Harry had too. Which one is the Snatcher? It will depend on what evidence we can turn up. Both of them seem suspicious. Maybe it's somebody else entirely. That's true. The patient chart with the Benson on it is quite suspect as well. Maybe someone wanted us to find it. It seems pretty odd that the Snatchers would have left part of a patient's record behind in the first place. Maybe it's a trap. That can't be ruled out based on the evidence we've seen so far. Before that, let me put this photo of Red Square back where we found it. Yeah, we can't let anyone know that we've learned the secret of this picture. To the front, please. Alright, heading back out. Please be careful, Gideon. Gillian, I have a video phone call from Jamie. I'll connect you.
Gillian, it's me, Jamie. Listen carefully. You know that Queen's Hospital? I found out that they undertook a major expansion project in 2035 to put in a basement. That's right, they have a basement. Basement construction is really unusual here in Neokobe. That's why there are still records of it. But there's more. The director of that hospital, Shin Chu-ho, has had his license suspended in the past for performing eugenics experiments at an illicit underground facility.
Are you telling me Queens has underground treatment facilities?
That has to be it, Gillian. Shin Chu-ho is performing skin operations on Snatchers underground.
And that means that Chin himself is also probably a Snatcher. Or rather, the real Chin, the original Chin, was snatched.
So, that entire ground-level complex is just a front for the underground facilities.
And if we hit that hospital, we can ruin the Snatcher's plans. Well, this is it, Metal. We're heading right into the enemy's headquarters this time.
Gillian?
Yeah?
This sounds really dangerous. I just wanted you to know, I want you to come home safe.
Jamie.
The reason I left you is because I thought you were pushing yourself too hard, being self-destructive. And it seemed like the wedding ring you were wearing when they found us had become a tremendous burden on you. I didn't want that to be the only reason we stayed together.
Oh, Jamie, I never felt that way at all.
I'll be waiting for you. We may not have our memories, but you are the only one I've ever shared any time with. Be careful, Gillian.
Jamie.
Are you all right, Gillian?
Yeah. All right, Metal, let's go. We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital. Her Majesty is waiting.
So, what I think now is it's a good time to stop here. So, in the next part, we have to make a return trip. So stay tuned. More of versus Snatcher. Yeah, me taking on Snatcher again. Right after this. Thanks so much for watching.